This is Dave Lockwood with Remove It Pros again, and basically we're taking our business Remove It Pros and we're going to expand it through the whole state of Florida. That's what this vlog is all about. So we are rebranding our second channel to Remove It Pros Pure Entrepreneur. So basically, what we're doing is kind of trying to hold people's hands, holding people's hands who are trying to get started into the business of the junk removal and ultimately into the demolition business. It just depends on where you're at. You know, this would work well for somebody going from zero to their first $1 million, or it would work really well going from let's say you got a multi-million-dollar excavating company and you want to run and start running your hands-on crews. So I know that I'm not sure that if you fully understand that, but let's say you're in a market and you're doing, let's say 200 or 100 demos a year with your machines, and you want to do more. Getting into the hands-on demolition and understanding how to handle the labor and all the different things that we do and the way that we do it. I'm not saying we do it the only way. I'm just saying we do it a way where it really works and it's profitable. And then throwing the repurposing in there. It's a significant thing to handle, but it's very profitable. So and it's a good thing in every way. People love the fact that we recycle stuff, and our sales on our repurpose shop are significant, and it definitely makes money. So a couple things we've been working on. Been working on this junk removal book, learning more about publishing. I'm talking to someone at Amazon, and they have this print on demand thing going on, and I'm kind of skeptical about it. The pricing for putting this book out is way less than what I thought, so I'm not sure. I'm doing more due diligence. So basically what happens is you you get the book to where I'm about 90% done with it. You give it to them, they edit, they go through the edit. Obviously, we're going to edit it to the degree that we know how. We've never written a book before, so we don't know. And we're going to write 2 more books right after this. Then you give it to them, and they put it together, and for 25% or 30% of the book cost, they'll actually print it and send it out for you, and do a limited amount of marketing. That's pretty crazy awesome if it's really true. They literally print the books as people buy them, which, oh man, I have a hard time getting my mind around that. But if technology has advanced that far, I mean, I know that when we sell t-shirts on Spreadshop, they print them off and send the shirts off on demand. So I guess you could do a book. I don't know. I was having dinner with some of our employees last night, and one of my lead guys, his name's Eric, his wife works in the printing business, and she says, I can't even imagine that. How in the world could they do that? And so on and so forth. So, but you know what? You got the new technology, you got the AI, you've got, I don't know, man. It blows my mind. The whole thing blows my mind. So anyway, there's 2 things I've learned this last week that have been kind of fun. We're doing the editing. I have poor grammar. You probably already know that. And writing the book, and I did some research, watched some different guys on YouTube, and went back to Hormozy again, and he used an app called Hemingway, and it helps you make sure that your book is you want to make sure your book's at a low reading level so that most people can read it and understand it. So using big words and things that are complicated is discouraged. So far this book is at a 4th grade reading level. So I went through the book with something called Grammarly, and Grammarly, according to the couple different sources that I looked at on YouTube, is very, very good. There's another system that's very, very good too, but I had already bought Grammarly, so we were using that. So I did this backwards. So now I'm going back through it with Hemingway, and Hemingway looks at your sentences and says, wait a second, this is hard to read. So I have a lot of that. So I'm going back through this whole book. Actually, I was terribly excited yesterday. I thought I was done, but I must have started in the middle and went down. So I still have probably 2 more days of editing that. So very interesting stuff. I love learning new stuff. This morning we are heading over as a crew. The camera guys are meeting me there, and we are going to videotape the 7-story building. We just got the keys to it yesterday, and it is going to be epic. It's going to be cool. So we're tearing down a 7-story building. It's called the Strand View. It's on Fort Myers Beach. It's right on the water, and the water was climbing up this building. It's got the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor. So it's like almost 30 feet up. The water was climbing up this building, and oh my gosh, what it did to this building is unbelievable. So this particular complex, they are going to demolish the complex. The building has received significant structural damage, and you'll see some of the frame. If you watch our videos, you'll see the framing that they put in to hold the building up. And we're going through it today, and basically we're going to repurpose all the stuff that's in the building, and we're just going to show everybody what's going on with that particular building. So we had a meeting this week. We're getting the advertising put together, Logan, Talon, and I, and we're moving forward. We've already picked up some pretty significant leads, and we're going after more business here, and we're creating a little system to go after more business in Sarasota. So everything's moving forward. It's pretty exciting. So we're planning on August being our new start up in Sarasota. So I'll be heading up there next week or two and scouting out a place to put our reuse it store. We're going to go ahead and take the stuff out of this building here and load it into a big truck, and we're going to take it up there, and we're just going to start up there by selling stuff and doing the demo stuff. Probably just run 1 or 2 trucks in the beginning. Our really busy part of the season is starting. We'll start to slow down here as we come out of July. So sometimes it lasts till October, and sometimes it just lasts till the end of August. So it's Remove It Pros Demolition, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.